Welcome to Vertical Football, and this is the five things we learned. Yeah, this is Chelsea 4, Wrexham 2. Yeah, in the FA Cup, we have getting closer to the end of it. I think we don't deserve a win in this match. I think the element of luck was what we enjoyed, but I want to stay on the positive part in the sense that sometimes luck will win you the match and you just have to take it like that. Yeah, but looking at the way we played, I don't think we deserve the win. If I at one point I was like, let this match just go into the penalty and let luck ultimately decide who is going to be the winner. I know I would not be happy if we lost this match, but at the same time I'm still not happy given the way that we played. Yeah, I think Garnacho is the best player on the pitch today. I think it was the only positive thing that happened to us in this particular match, yeah. And I think Pedro Neto, the other guys, Sanchez, Tosin, Badiashile, decent but terrible performance is paradoxical, but I think you can understand what I'm talking about. They had stinkers, they had moments where you just feel like, no, you're a senior player, we should get more from you. I think Pedro Neto, in my own viewpoint, I think he put us in a terrible situation, because if you are looking at the body language in the way he approached the game, he was playing against this team like he was playing against Wrexham. And these kind of matches are very tricky because they have everything. Like, they have nothing to lose and everything to gain, in the sense that pulling up a draw alone is going to put them in the news. And even when they now go on to like pull a win in this kind of match, you know what that means. They will just, your face will be everywhere. They are the hero, they are this, they are that. So when you lose this kind of match, you are in a very, very bad position. But for them, it's glorious. It's almost like this is going to be like their trophy for this season. So it's a very, very tricky match. But when you come into this kind of match, you have to play it like you are playing against the best team in the world, because you cannot lose. And I think for Pedro Neto, he played like he was playing against Wrexham. So he reduced the quality of everything. The way he ran, he reduced it. The way he marked, he reduced it. When he lost the ball, he chose not to counter press. There was a whole lot of things and I'm not going to put this match all on him, but I think I saw the body language. I saw the way he approached the match, and I was not happy about it. For the defense, I think we can do better. But let's just talk about this match in general. I think first thing for me, I would say the formation that we used. The idea was clear. The idea was to hold the ball from the back, and that's why it's obvious that you have three centre backs there in the person of Tosin, Badiashile, and Mamadou Sarr. Because of their temperaments, these are the guys who will just stay calm on the ball, most especially the two guys in the right and the left centre back in Badiashile and Mamadou Sarr. They hold the ball, bait the press, and then when they come, play a line breaking pass, allow the ball go through the passing gates, and then we move and advance forward. But unfortunately, these guys, they did not press us front foot. They came to the front, but they were passively pressing us, in the sense that they just made the shape and just stayed there. So they did not buy into it. So it was very difficult for us to like break through the press in the first half. Like, in the first half, it was entirely empty. We didn't do anything up front. All we did was play at the back. And because of the temperament of these guys, they did not have the, like, aside using the ball to progress, like passing to make ball progressions, they did not carry the ball and move. Sometimes, if we had somebody like Fofana on the left centre back, they will shift the ball to one side. And when they get it back, as soon as it's getting to Fofana, he runs and move the ball forward. So they have to like shift. They will have to shift and go back into their own half. But with these guys, because of their temperament, they are very calm and very slow. When they get the ball, they will allow the guy shift back, then they start recycling it again. So we suffered, but even the moments where we were able to like play through them, and I think they committed a whole lot of player up front, obviously they committed a whole lot of player in the central channel, so we could not play through that pass. We could not play through the central channel, so we started going wide. But going wide again, I think we failed in that part also. The plan was great in when they have choked themselves in the middle, play wide. But I think playing wide now, we didn't have the people with the right skill set. The passes were not good enough. The passes will either be too long or be too short. And I think we suffered for that. The only time where we got it so much was when it got perfectly to Garnacho, so we can advance up front and then it does something with it. But even on the right hand side, I think the variation of the 3-4-3 that we used also, yeah, is something that we need to talk about. The variation of the 3-4-3 that we used also, I think it's beautiful, but I think it requires some personnel. Like on the right hand side, playing Achimpong as the right wing back, I think it was not working, because when we recycle the ball in the 3 at the back and then we give it to Achimpong, because he is a right footer, he's standing and is receiving the ball like this, he can't turn because that guy is always there. But if he was a left footer on the right wing back, when he gets the ball, it's something that, because he's going to be opening his foot to get it, he can just quickly turn, put it in the middle of the guy's leg and make a move, or get the ball like this and turn infield and then go into the inverted position with the ball, and it just keeps progressing. But because Achimpong is a right footer, when he gets the ball, all he can do, because the guy is there, is pass back. So we couldn't progress through this side of the pitch, through the right hand side of the pitch. And on the left hand side, I think Ato did so well. He inverted, so there was always a passing channel to Garnacho, and that's why I think Garnacho thrived very, very much in this particular match. I think it was the best thing that happened to us. It was our best player on the pitch. But given the performance, I think this is not the performance that we expected. In the back line, I think we were terrible. We didn't mark well. We didn't progress the ball well. We didn't do a whole lot of things right. But one thing I just liked is that we didn't stay behind for too long. Whenever they got the goal, there was this moment of intensity, and we just go get the goal back, and then we finish the job like we want to finish the job. Joao Pedro coming in, and after Garnacho has gotten us the 3, just crowning it, because I like we always say, one goal lead is not a lead. Look at what happened in that corner kick, and they went 3-2. Like that's why I say we got this win by luck, because before this round there was no VAR. Fortunately for us, we came into the round where there is VAR, because if there was no VAR, as soon as that ball is going in, nobody's going to be making any complaint, nobody's going to be reviewing anything, and then you just concede a goal, and it's going to be a very bitter situation, in the sense that you are conceding a goal against a 10-man Wrexham team. That's very, very terrible. Very, very terrible. Like a 10-man, if it was an 11-man thing, I would say, oh, these guys are on morale, they want to play against a Premier League team, it's like a dream come true, all of those kind of things. But they are 10-man and they are still scoring us. Man, we just need to stop here. I think the performance, 0. We win, very good. Garnacho, very good. The other players, shit.